Hey, welcome back lads. So let's talk some more about the zombies mode in Call of Duty 2024 or Black Ops Gulf War, because we have a lot of leaked information and even some official teasers about one of the next zombies maps, and if you put all of that info together, it gives us a good idea about what to expect from this map. You can kind of create a mental image, so let's do that. This is everything that we know about the zombies map known as Terminus Island in Black Ops 2024. So there are some teasers in game that kind of build at the backstory, which we'll get into first, and then there are leaks which are more about like the gameplay, the features, and parts of the map itself. Okay, so the very first hint about this map came right at the end of the last Black Ops game. Literally the very last scene in Cold War Zombies was a teaser for this next game, because it showed us that one of the villains, Dr. Peck, is looking to travel to a location in the Pacific Ocean, a random location. So for a very long time now, a lot of us have had the idea that, well, that location would be the next zombies map. I don't really think it takes a genius to put two and two together and realize, alright, that is what's going on here, that's what they are building up to. Then all of our suspicions were pretty much confirmed by a teaser directly in Modern Warfare Zombies that we got recently that shows that another villain, Fletcher, was working as security at a secret location known just as Terminus Island. So that is where, you know, the name comes from, and also he was there, working there during the time period that the next Black Ops game is gonna take place in, the 1990s. So yeah, we're gonna have Dr. Peck and Fletcher from Modern Warfare Zombies. They're gonna be there, so they could even be playable characters in the map. We also know that the story of the map, and perhaps the basis of the whole main Easter egg quest, will be us trying to rescue the main characters from Black Ops Cold War, the Requiem heads. So that's like Weaver, Dr. Gray, Carver, and the old guy, and they are being held prisoner on the island because at the end of Cold War, in the final cutscene, we see that they are kind of taken prisoner by Richtofen under the orders of Richtofen, and his screen says that they're taken to a location known as Black Site 13. We didn't know what that was, just that once again it would be something important for the future for this next game, but now that's kind of where the leaks come in. So there are many leaks about this map that were found in the Call of Duty HQ app, and one of them labels a couple of locations in the map, and that being an underground facility or like a subterranean place that is basically split into a laboratory and a prison. So from what we can tell, you know, just put it together, the Requiem crew are being held prisoner on this island and are being experimented on in the laboratory by Richtofen for some reason, and then for some reason, Dr. Peck, who was a bad guy in Cold War, is now seemingly trying to save them, kind of against Richtofen, even though in Cold War he secretly worked with Richtofen. That's a whole other, you know, rabbit hole that we're not going to go down right now because it's so overly complicated, but yeah, it's interesting. And this is also where we begun to draw comparisons to the map Zetsubou-no-Shima from Black Ops 3, which was also a Pacific island where part of the map was the jungle island itself. Then you work your way down into the underground bunker lab thing, which is like a massive part of the map, so it seems kind of a similar idea to that. And also the way I see it, Terminus Island will be kind of like that, where part of the map is the island, and then, you know, like at least half of the map will be that underground area that is split into the lab and the prison. And there's also seemingly going to be a boat on or near the map, but it is something that you can travel to, because one of the very first leaks was all about traps, you know, zombie maps traps, and there's supposed to be a deck cannon trap, so like a big, you know, naval gun on a warship that you can activate to kill the zombies. So yeah, we have the warship, the island, the underground facility, which is split into two different parts, and then some other leaks. There's also an arrow trap, which makes me think of like, you know, some kind of old civilization, like a tribe that lived on the island. So part of that might be like a kind of temple ruins or something, once again similar to Zetsubou, where part of the map is exactly that, like tribal ruins area. And I'm not saying that this map is like a remake or a remaster of Zetsubou, it's just definitely inspired by that map. Just overall, there is a lot of similarities between these two maps, and one more trap that was leaked is a tentacle trap. Sounds weird, right? But I would imagine there is some water area in the map, and then you can activate this trap, and then some like tentacles pop out and grab the zombies. And staying on that theme of tentacles, we had that leak just 2 weeks ago where there'll be a new Hellhound, a variant that has tentacles. Yeah, so it's a dog with tentacles being on an island that has been like distorted by the dark ether. I think that's a big theme of the map. It's going to be like the sea life and the nature has become corrupted and mutated. There will also be a wonder weapon that causes a bubbling effect on the zombies, so it could be some kind of like acid wonder weapon or something, or just similar to the KT4 wonder weapon from Zetsubo that does exactly that. It causes bubbles. Now, unless I've forgotten something on accident, because there is actually quite a lot when we put it all together, there's a lot of stuff about this map. I think that is it though. So I think we can go full circle, bring it full circle. So in Cold War Zombies, part of the story was that the Soviets built these massive dark ether missiles, basically like dark ether nukes, that would create a zombies outbreak zone wherever they are, you know, impact. So during the outbreak Easter egg, we sabotage that and launch the missiles just to get rid of them, to discard them randomly in the Pacific Ocean. Oh wow, what a great idea. I think that is why an outbreak has happened here, or like near the island, and why that stuff is all like mutated, and why Richtofen also has built a facility here, maybe to try and contain the outbreak, or to kind of use it to his advantage in those experiments on the people, and also just to like harvest the Ethereum crystals there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. But yeah, as I said, we have a lot of stuff put together there, so hopefully you could, you know, kind of create a mental image of what the map could be like. So yeah, that's about that. Stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.